Is 3 years old too young to break my pony in? My son and I ended up in A&E after a fall from his pedal bike. It was a nasty case of gravel rash, but the doctor ordered an x-ray of my son's elbow to rule out a fracture. When I first glanced at the x-ray, I thought the elbow was broken. Then I realised the growth plates were making it look that way. At 11 years old, my son's skeleton is not fully formed. I talked to my dentist last week, and apparently our lower jaw continues to grow for our entire lives. And we know that the skeleton continues to adapt to the stresses put upon it and the nutrients that it receives throughout our lives. There's heated discussion around what age we should break a horse or pony in. The arguments range from starting them young. The evidence suggests that racehorses who are backed as yearlings have a longer racing life, to not sitting on your horse until the skeleton is fully developed, which could be around 8 years old, depending on the breed. To start with, I dislike the term breaking. I don't want to break a horse or pony. I prefer the term backing or starting. But when do I feel this should happen? Well, firstly, I believe it should be a gradual process. And secondly, I think it should be an individual decision based on many factors. Generally, I like to handle youngsters from a young age, ideally from a foal. I'm privileged to have treated several foals as a chartered physiotherapist, as part of ensuring a good start in life for them. If possible, I treat the horse regularly, at least every 3 months, as it grows and develops. That way, we can catch problems early and address them. Youngsters are prone to daft behaviour in the field, and rarely would we know if they've fallen and hurt themselves. Most of the time, small hurts will sort themselves out. But I believe many of the issues we see in young ridden horses stem from stiffness, pain, or restriction of movement relating to a compensatory movement pattern developed after a difficult birth or a field injury. In terms of actually sitting on the horse, like everything, it's a gradual process. I believe that we should start putting small amounts of weights on our horses' backs from a young age, at least from a yearling. This might be a rug, a roller, a saddle, or just leaning over the horse to brush the other side. This encourages the neuromusculoskeletal system to strengthen and develop towards carrying a rider. Allowing plenty of turnout is essential so that the horse can move and develop. I've been following the Couch to 5K app, which the NHS developed in the UK. Plenty of similar programmes are online. These principles can be applied to backing the young horse. Start slow, start small, have plenty of breaks, and build up over time. If we do too much too soon, we increase the risk of injury to the horse, either now or later. Be patient, have an expert team around your horse advising you, and enjoy the process. I'm Sue Palmer, the Horse Physio, and I'm here to help you and your horse. I'd love to hear from you, so please don't be shy. Feel free to email me through my website and tell me about you and your horse. Thanks for listening. I appreciate you sharing your time with me.